This evening I have a small haul. We've got budget buys from Target, Zara, mid-range Ralph Lauren, and just a little something from My Teresa that's designer, but you know, not an expensive piece. And a new to me bag from eBay. Right, so I'm going to start with the Target one. Now, you've seen from the title of this the question, and when do I stop buying? It's only occurred to me recently that, you know, when do you stop buying things? When you get older? I know it sounds a bit odd, but it was turning 70 that did it, because I don't know, just suddenly I thought, wow, I really am old. I mean, I don't feel old at all. I mean, in here I still feel like I'm 20 or something. I know I don't look it, but hey, we can't have everything. And I just thought, you know, when do you stop? Because somebody else is going to have to sort all this load of stuff out, aren't they? And I just thought it was I don't want it to be in a sort of a macabre sort of way, but I thought on Friday I'd quite like to discuss the sort of the, you know, what does an aging shopaholic do? Because it does pose a question, doesn't it? Anyway, at the moment, this aging shopaholic is, has bought something from Target that feels of a somewhat dubious nature. Seriously, you will not believe this. Just, I put in quite a large order with Target, and to be honest, I'd forgotten what I ordered. And talking about who's going to sort through all the stuff when you know, fall off the perch. This is a classic example of having too much. I'll be back. So about an hour, maybe a couple of hours ago, I was deciding what to wear for the video, and I put this on, but it just, the fabric just felt really not nice at all. And it's this brown sort of, well, it's supposed to be a midi, but it's a maxi on me. This brown sort of sweater dress, but the fabric is really sort of, it feels really synthetic. I don't know how I didn't notice it when I bought it. Anyway, I put it on and I thought, no, I can't wear this. This is going to the op shop, or, you know, charity shop, as they're called in other parts of the world. And so that's Exhibit A. I can't believe this, honestly. This, and seriously, I have not set this up. I mean, talking about having too much stuff and what do you do with it, or what does somebody else do with it when you're no longer here? You'll never guess what I ordered from Target. This is mildly embarrassing, really. However, you know me, you'll just only ever get it as it is on this channel. So I just unpacked the only part of my big order from Target to come, and look what was in it. Now it is a bit different. It has got buttons down the front. Oh, for goodness sake. I mean, honestly, just, you know, I mean, Exhibit A, Exhibit B. dear. And just, I have no words. I have no words about that. And for me, that has got to be a first because, well, if you've been watching my channel for long enough, you'll know that I can talk, you know. Right, so that was the little number from Target, which will be returned, because the other one that is ever so similar. Oh, the only difference, but actually there is a difference, look. Slight difference in colour, and so that's a sort of a, you know, different. It's not it, you know. No, it's not different enough. No, really, I can't excuse myself. I mean, clearly, I've almost answered my "when do I stop buying" question, haven't I? I am utterly gobsmacked. I had no idea that was going to happen. It's just, well, okay, moving swiftly on. Feeling slightly embarrassed. Honestly. Well, it's obvious that I like the idea of that sort of dress, and I do like sweater dresses, but the fabric, it's just, oh, it's a horrible synthetic. Ugh. Anyway, from Zara, and I'm really surprised actually that I bought something like this, because usually in Sydney the winters are, you know, you get the odd cold day, but relatively mild. However, just, oh my goodness me, just recently the weather has become very cold, and I'm not quite equipped for, you know, temperatures of 4 or 5 degrees. So I ordered this. This is going to absolutely drown me. I could get 2 of me in here. I ordered this, oh good grief, and it's heavy as well. This fake fur gilet that's, well, I'll slip it on. Oh, right, okay. The neck is like nearly up around my nose. It's a bit big. I feel a bit like a Yeti. I thought, you know, this could come in handy, you know, just to slip on if I want to go outside quickly for something. Oh dear. I'm not doing very well, am I? This is just, I wasn't expecting it to be so, I mean, for a start off, the collar. The collar is just, you know, I mean, the depth from top to bottom is huge. It just didn't look as bulky as this. That's the word I'm looking for. You know, on the model, on the website. So, right, okay, well, not doing that well so far, really, am I? Nope. Okay, so I think the Yeti, good grief. think the Yeti will have to go back. Where's the... I'm hunting for tissue paper. Do excuse the rattling. Right. Okay. Right, well, that one's... Yep. Okay, so 2 down. Okay, so I've ordered something from Ralph Lauren. I've never bought anything from Ralph Lauren before, so I really have no idea what to expect. Right, oops, here's the rustling. Right, oh okay, it's double wrapped. Okay, so this is a cotton blend polo dress, and the reason I was really attracted to it was because it's a cotton blend. It's 70% cotton, 30% modal, and it is very soft. There's one thing I didn't like about it, but I can change that, and that is the buttons. It's just a bit too... as it is, it's not quite me, but I could quite easily change the buttons. And it's got a sort of a half sleeve, which is perfect. So it finishes just above the elbow. I might just try that on. I'll be back. Just have to hold this for a minute. So I put it on and I thought, oh, that's quite nice. The fabric feel was nice. And then I sort of looked down and thought, what are these sort of, these bits here? I don't know if you can see that very clearly. Let me put this bit sort of poking out here. You know, just there. Weird shape. Right. Just this side has got that weird sort of... You can't see very well against the background, really, can you? But you see what I mean? It's got this sort of funny sticky out bit there and there, and it might press out, but no, it hasn't been cut properly. No, there's definitely an issue here. Right, okay, I'll be back again. Well, so far we've got 100% fail rate, which I have to say I think is the worst that I've ever done on a small haul. There is this one from my Teresa. I daren't open it, honestly. I question my own judgment, honestly. I should know better, really. Terrible cut, that dress, really, from Ralph Lauren. I mean, how much was it? $289. I mean, I know that's not like designer prices, but it's, you know, it's a bit expensive for a dress, isn't it? Really. Okay, now this one I bought with summer in mind, and it's a PF 23 swim bottom 05 skirt, black, small, 38, size 10. polyamide and elastane, and it is, it's this little sort of cover-up thing. But I didn't realise it was a skirt. I thought it was a sort of a tie round, you know, more of a sarong type thing situation, but this is it, and it has the MAGDA BUTRYM rose. It's in a sort of a swimsuit type material, which I don't mind actually. I could put this on over a swimsuit and let this bit sort of, you know, drape in the water. Difficult to see, I know, really, it is. But it's sort of, you know, it's cut away at the front here, so it's quite short there, so it will come to, you know, just almost the top of my thigh. And then it drapes down at the side. And at the back, it's a much straighter cut. Well, I say straighter cut, it slants down to, this is another, do you know, I need 3 hands again. It slopes down to this part here, but it doesn't have a very short bit at the back, which is quite good actually, because, you know, I know not everybody has an issue with cellulite, but my thighs, quite frankly, have a problem with cellulite. They really do, and I love that actually. It is a lot of money for you know, a little sort of cover up over some bathers. I think it cost, because I do like to be transparent about how much things cost, 427 Aussie dollars, which I know is a bit of a crazy amount, but seriously, I would wear that every time I went down to the beach or down to the bay, and I think cost per wear, really, for the amount I'd wear that would be minimal. Right. So now we've only got, right, 75% failure rate. I really do like that. I love MAGDA BUTRYM clothes, but her dresses are just, I love them to pieces. Tamara wears them a lot. They've all got this, you know, signature sort of rose. But the dresses would be about, you know, that much too long on me, and the sleeves would be about that much too long, and most things are pretty Xy. So when I saw this, I thought, it's a good way to have a piece of that designer that I really like without totally breaking the bank. I mean, it's still, you know, a lot of money, but right, now, I so hope this one's all right. So this is the new to me bag. It's an eBay buy. Okay. Right, eBay's there. Okay. Right. And this is the bag. You can see the brand from the dust bag, which has, over the last few years, this has really become a favourite brand of mine, really. And, oh, I love it. Let me zoom you in so you can see the See the details. It's a Proenza Schouler Camo PS11 Mini. I love it. It's got a bit of a dent in there. I think the light just catches it. That I can probably massage that out. I mean, it looks in very good condition. A couple of marks here. You can just see those. I'm pretty sure I can get those off. Bottom's good. The other side is good. Back's okay. Oh, the usual horrendous Proenza Schouler zip, which I might leave that open for now until I've had a chance to put some zippies on it. Goodness me, this really is a... Oh, okay, I managed to do it up. That is a shocking zip. Absolutely shocking. Now, it's still got the plastic on the metal front there. I don't think it's been used. It just looks like it's been stored for quite a long time, doesn't it? Because you can see where the metal that has made an indent. I think you can see that just, you know, you can see the shape of this, where it's sort of rested against there. But, you know, you only need to undo these sort of sangle type things if you want to get into the pocket in the front here. Yeah, I don't really use that front pocket, only on a very rare occasion. I mean, this has still got all the tags on. It's black leather inside here. I don't know what age it is. It didn't say in the listing. I'll just take out the... Right, it's got the shoulder strap here. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's five holes, but it's quite a short strap. You know, the straps on the Mini PS11 are perfect for me. I think I saw a price tag on it still. Right, it was reduced from 1,945 to 1,169, which has been crossed out, and $779, and it's from Barney's in New York. And I don't think she's ever been used. I think the reason it was reduced so much was it's probably floor stock, you know, which is why it's got this little bit of a dent in the leather there, and a bit of a stain just there, which will easily come off with some leather conditioner. But she's altogether a lovely little bag. Isn't she cute? I don't really have a patterned bag. I certainly don't have anything in a camo print, so this will be a first. I'll put the shoulder strap on and see how it... Okay, there we go. Fabulous. I love it, and I love the black here as well. It's really nice. I love the sort of the neutral, you know, the black, sort of off-white and grey. Well, she's sat around for quite a while, this bag, but she certainly won't be sitting around in this house because I will definitely be taking her out. Stunning. Great bag. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so we started off with three fails. The first one being, I mean, just really the height of embarrassment. I mean, just, I don't know how I do things like that. I mean, seriously, you know you've got too much stuff when you can't even remember what you've got. I mean, it's ridiculous. However, with handbags, I don't make that same mistake. And look, I'm so pleased with her. She cost me 1,136 Australian dollars, because with the shipping it came to just over $1,000. I had to pay 10% GST on it. But, you know, I don't think that's a bad price. I can sort the little dents out. It's awesome. And the plastic's still on the hardware. Sorry, I'm gobsmacked for a better reason this time. Okay, so to sum up this evening's haul, dress from Target, no. Almost duplicate of one that I tried on earlier this evening before I'd opened that parcel and rejected and put in the op shop box. Then what was next? Oh, then we had the Yeti from Zara, which was just, it's too much. You know, I wanted something that would keep me a little bit warm. But that's like, you know, I mean, you wear those sort of things in the Arctic. I mean, it's not that bad. The little swim skirt cover-up, whatever you want to call it, from MAGDA. I love, absolutely love that. I mean, it's a bit of a crazy price, but, you know, I don't mind paying a decent amount of money for good swimwear, because I'd get so much use out of swimwear and cover-ups in the summer, well, spring and autumn as well. And another Proenza Schouler to add to the ever-growing collection. And talking of ever-growing collections, it brings me back nicely to that question, when do I stop buying? I don't know, how do you guys feel? Also, I put a poll in the community post, well, no, it's not called community now, it's just posts. Why do they take away a community thing? It's, you know, I mean, it's a place for everybody. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, oh, I forgot the Ralph Lauren. Just really, you know, like triangular hips, just really bad cutting, just not good, not cut well at all, which is a shame because the fabric was really nice, beautifully soft. Style was great, sleeves were a good length, but no, hips, hopeless. So in the post section, you know, it used to be community, I put a poll about him indoors, so I'd really appreciate if you'd have a look at that and cast your vote. And on Friday, I want to explore this sort of, you know, when do you stop buying conundrum, because, you know, being a bit of a shopaholic, okay, being quite a bit of a shopaholic, I like buying things. I like nice clothes, I like nice bags. I like to refresh my wardrobe every couple of years, and I don't know, it's only something I've thought about very recently. This is what 70th birthdays do to you. Ever since that birthday, it's almost like, I don't know how to describe it. Up until then, I just thought, oh, you know, I'm only 60 something, that's not very old. But when 70 is like, it's that 70 years and 10 thing, isn't it? Anyway, enough of the 70 talk. 3 fails, 2 successes. Turned out to be a bit better than I thought, but the first one, oh my goodness, what an epic fail. I don't know, it says a lot really, doesn't it? My memory must be going. It's the 70 thing, you see, it's just, you know, it all happens, doesn't it? Did you hear that? That was my hip cracking as well. Anyway, enough of that. If you have enjoyed this video, and I don't usually make as many epic fails as this. In fact, I think that is the first time that I bought something that, no, actually, do you know, I did it before with a pair of shoes. Okay, that is the second time that I have bought something that I already have. Although these 2 brown dresses weren't identical, but they're really, really similar. Anyway, if you've enjoyed me wittering on, as usual, and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you did. I'd really value the support. And if you have already subscribed, thank you. It means a lot to me. So, that's it for this evening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And as always, à bientôt mes amis. Au revoir et bonsoir.